Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? You've not been following the Saints at all?
I mean, a little bit, but I'm going to say this though, Matt, I'm not one of those guys that's just going to jump off the bandwagon.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
They're just when they start to hit a couple roadblocks, it's like everybody just starts crapping on them, you included, which I never thought you would be that way, being as big of a Saints fan as you are.
I am a Saints fan, and I want them to win. I will always pull for them to win. I want them to win. If the Saints make the playoffs as a 6-win football team, I would do backflips and be ecstatic, and I would hope that they go on and win a championship. I'm also realistic enough to know that even if you win a division as a 6 or 7-win team, you have major issues. You're just playing a crap division, and that's the point. The NFC South is total garbage. There's no good quarterbacks, and Dennis Allen's not a good head football coach. That much is evident.
All these injuries, man.
They had all these injuries a year ago. Last year, the last year's New Orleans Saints had more different starters than any team in NFL history. There's never been a more injury-plagued team in the history of the NFL than the 2021 New Orleans Saints, and they went 9-8 because they had a great head coach. And by the way, they played 4 different quarterbacks, so I don't even want to hear that excuse. If that team a year ago would have had a guy of Andy Dalton's caliber, instead of Trevor Siemian and Ian Book and Taysom Hill playing quarterback after Jameis got hurt, they probably do make the playoffs. Anyway, point is, Dennis Allen's not a great coach. He's mismanaged the roster. They made bad personnel decisions. Pete Carmichael clearly needs Sean Payton engaged as well. He's not good enough at this to just flap his own wings and fly. He needs someone to kind of be the wind beneath his wings, as it might be. And then you look at this game and you're losing both Eric McCoy and Andres Pete in the ball game. Mike D's old adage, we've talked about it for years. The week a team loses their starting center, they fail to cover 85% of the time. The line's 1.5 in this game. Saints are actually 1.5 point favorite. Steelers are coming off their bye. This is just an awful scenario. It's a short week for the Saints after playing on Monday Night Football. You got to travel to a team that's rested. You're without 2 starting offensive linemen. You stink as it is. You're without your best defensive player and Pete Werner, who's been your best defensive player this year, I should say. I have no confidence in the Saints to go win this football game. I expect the Steelers to win this game.
You know what they say in the NFL? Anything can happen on Sunday.
Yes. Well, actually, what they say is any given Sunday.
Yeah, and listen,
not anything can happen on Sunday.
I'm not pulling for the Saints. I feel good about the Saints. I feel good about the Saints winning. I'm not going to be that guy, man, that just keeps bouncing from, I like them and then I don't like them.
I'm not. No. I know what you're doing, but you are the guy that bounces from I like them, I don't like them. I will always love them. They are my team. I will always pull for them in every scenario ever.
Well, why are you crushing the head coach and everybody? They're trying their best, bro.
Because I get paid.
They're giving their best effort.
I get paid to give honest. I get paid to give honest opinions. And the reason people have listened to the show for a long time is they know I don't BS. You may not like what I say sometimes, and that's cool. I get it. No worries. And sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm wrong. I am not happy with the direction of this organization. I said it a million times. I was okay with them hiring DA. Wasn't my favorite choice, but I was okay with it. I understood it. Now you have a large enough sample size and what he previously did in Oakland to realize he ain't a good head coach. So you can keep going down this path for as long as you want, hoping that maybe he figures it out. I don't think he will, especially with the roster situation, the cap situation, the draft capital you don't have. I don't see a way out for him. So, I mean, it's just, I don't think it gets any better.
Who's the next coach?
I have no idea. I wanted them to hire Eric Bieniemy last time. I wanted an offensive-minded coach because the NFL is a copycat league, and that's what's working around the league. So, it is. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.